friends! If you are wondering why I am still a dumpster fire, it is because I'm filming on the same day as I did the other video, so still the same dumpster fire. But I thought that I would do the meal plan for you, show you what I was able to get done today. It is a super stormy Sunday afternoon, and so I did not even go to church today because it has just been pouring rain, the winds are howling, and so I just did all of my meal planning and prepping today. So anyways, I thought I would show you what we've got going on here. So let me turn the camera around for you here. Let me show you what we've got. So, say hello, hello. All right, so this is what I have going on here. So if you guys, let me prop this up a little bit better. If you guys remember, I am that creature of habit that does not mind eating like the same thing more than one day or multiple days in a row. It actually makes meal planning super easy. So for me, it's kind of, you know, I don't mind. So anyways, this is what I have going on here. This is week 4, I think, of the pantry challenge. And I was really proud of myself this week. I did not have to go to the grocery store at all. So I just am using what's in the pantry. And so it is going really, really well. If you have not heard of the pantry challenge, I will link the channel down below. It is hosted by Jessica at 3 Rivers Homestead. And this is the first year that I've actually really fully, really gone wholeheartedly into it. And this is such a great challenge. So I will link Jessica's channel down below. I'm also going to link a couple other channels that I really love, that really were the first channels that got me into really, I don't want to say homesteading, but just really meal prepping and preparing meals from scratch and clean food, meal, that kind of thing. So, and canning, oh my gosh. So anyways, these are channels that I really super enjoy. I love their content, and so I'm going to link those below at the end of the video. But the pantry challenge is hosted by Jessica at 3 Rivers, and I will link her down below. If you have never heard of 3 Rivers and Jessica, great channel, hop over there and give that channel some love. So anyways, for this week, and something new that I have been trying over the last couple weeks for really trying to change my eating habits and being healthier and hoping to do some healing of my gut and that kind of thing. I've really changed my pattern of eating, how much I eat at a time, that kind of thing. So I have gone to a 6-meal eating pattern, and I am eating very small amounts at a time. And that seems over the last week or two since I've started this to really be helping my digestion and the bloating and nausea and that kind of thing. So here is the times that I have been eating at. So you know that I commute in. I usually eat these are all approximate times. They're not hard and fast, but this is just approximate for me. So my first meal I usually eat right before I leave for my commute or while I'm in the car. So 6 a.m., 9 a.m., noon, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and then my last one is at 9 p.m. Now, again, these are approximate times, and the meals, I call them meals, but they're really like small snacks each time. They're not like anything large, and we'll kind of talk through them as I go. So, sorry, kind of moving all around here. So for my first one here, I kind of repeated the pattern back and forth each day, but just so that you see, first meal here is some oatmeal and some berries. This is a half a cup of oatmeal, of old-fashioned rolled oats. I just threw some cinnamon in there, no sweetener, and just like a palmful of blueberries, and then I put in some coconut milk with that. And then they will be overnight oats for me. Trail mix, let me show you what I did. I made the trail mix, and in here is a 1/4 cup. These are not cooked. I didn't feel like cooking the the trail mix today, but literally what's in here is just some raw almonds, some peanuts, a couple little flakes of coconut, fresh coconut because it's, you know, good for you, and some home I dried these out, some cranberries, and that's really what's in there. So this is really handy just because it is just like a palmful, but it will be a nice little power snack of protein just to get me through in the mornings. So after my 9 a.m. snack, this is my lunchtime. This is the time that I found that works really well for me to actually eat a little bit of a larger meal that is really filled with some protein and some vegetables. I almost never do any type of actual carb other than like oatmeal. I don't really do rice or bread or anything like that. And this day in particular, I actually had some brown rice that had been sent home with me from my parents, and I didn't want to throw it away. And so I thought, okay, let me just use it up. There wasn't very much. And so I decided to make a fried rice. So I took the brown rice and combined it with some peas, some carrots, some green onions, some coconut aminos, and some home canned chicken that I had on my shelf. And then I also put an egg in it and then had fried rice. So I'm going to do some fried rice, and then I had some broccoli that I had cooked up that I roasted. So I wanted to use that broccoli up, so that I'm doing that. And that'll be a great noon lunch for me. It's a little bit bigger, and that will definitely carry me through the rest of the day. 3 o'clock, this is a great snack to have at 3 o'clock. It's kind of light. It is home popped popcorn. It's about a cup-ish of popcorn. There's no oil or anything like that in here. I popped it in the microwave out of just some kernels. I have one of those little silicone, like those silicone bowls that you can use to pop in the microwave. So I just popped that. So it's about a cup worth of popcorn. For dinner, I really just prefer to have vegetables because it's light, it's easy on my gut to digest. So what I did today is I roasted up a whole huge thing of vegetables, mostly a lot of root vegetables. I did beets, parsnips, sweet potatoes, some Brussels sprouts. I think there might have been some extra broccoli in there. And so that's what I will primarily, and beets. I don't know if I said beets or not. So anyways, those are already roasted up, so I can just heat those in the air fryer, and those will be ready for me. And then for the 9 o'clock snack, or whatever time I'm ready for it, I'll have a small bit of Greek, not non-fat, some Greek unflavored yogurt, and a little bit of blueberries with that. And I may or may not put a little honey in it. Kind of depends. I like the yogurt at bedtime just because it is not super heavy. It's got some protein in it, a little bit of carb, not very much, doesn't have any sugar in it, and the berries add a little bit of sweetness, and then that way that holds me out the rest of the night, and then I don't wake up starving. I kind of rotated the same meal down here, just subbed this out. I made some scrambled eggs and a piece of bacon that is from ButcherBox, and so otherwise it's the same meal down this way. For dinner, I do have some spinach that I'll just blanch or saute to go with that. Same meal again down here. What I subbed this one out for instead of the fried rice, because now my fried rice will be gone, is I subbed out some fresh fish. I did make some slaw that is delicious. I used cabbage that I just finely chopped up, and some white onion that I had. You could use whatever kind of onion you want, but I had some white onion on hand. I tossed in some apple cider vinegar, a little bit of honey. Let me think here. Did I put anything else? Apple cider vinegar, honey, salt, and pepper. That's actually all I put in with the white onion, and I just tossed it all together. You could put either some lemon or some lime in there, but I didn't have any. Otherwise, this is super, super good. You can throw it in the refrigerator, let it marinate. It saves really good. For my snack, I had 2 little pieces of Havarti cheese. I have some fresh Havarti, so I just cut off a couple little pieces, and then I put a handful of green olives that are stuffed with jalapenos. Vegetables again, same meal again here. Instead of the fish, I traded it out for some chicken in the slaw. And then my last one down here is the oatmeal, the trail mix. I'm gonna make some egg salad, and then I will pair this probably with the last little bit of spinach and maybe a little bit of cabbage and make like an egg salad and with the vegetables. I don't do anything for Saturday and Sunday because those are days that I'm home, and so it's super easy for me to go ahead and just plan that out for me. So anyways, this is the meal plan for the week. I'm pretty excited that I was able to do all of my meals for work this week without having to go to the grocery store at all. I'm just kind of cleaning out the pantry. Here is the trail mix that I made. Again, I didn't bake this one. You know, most of the time you can bake it if you want to. I just didn't feel like it. But you can see that I put in there some coconut, some almonds, some cranberries. I literally just went through and found what I had in the pantry to throw in here and just to make for the week. So that is it. I hope that you guys have a fantastic start to your week. And I hope that you guys are enjoying the pantry challenge if you're involved in it. If you are not involved in it, hop over to Jessica's channel, find out what it's all about. It's never too late to join. Have a great week.